Is this thing on?
Bonnie, who used to be a former sex worker and now hosts the podcast Dumb Blonde.
Most little girls grow up wanting to be doctors and lawyers and shit. And I was like, I want to be super hot, make a lot of fucking money, and be a rock star's wife. That was my goal as a child. And here we are.
Hi, babies. Welcome to the season finale of Dumb Blonde.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum. We have had a hell of a fucking week, man.
Month,
yeah.
we're not even summing it into a week. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, June has been fucking brutal, you guys. Like, what the fuck was in the sauce? What was in the sauce? What was in the sauce for the month of June? I don't like it. It wasn't very. It was not giving. This is not what it was giving. I had heard from a family member that my dad was in the hospital and that he wasn't doing good. And this was like maybe a few days after he had gotten back.
Yeah.
He went into the hospital. When he was there, he requested that nobody tell me why he's there or relay anything back to me, which is crazy to me because this entire situation of us not talking to each other was because he came to me and told me that his wife was abusing him. Mm-hmm. You know, and I rightfully so as his daughter stuck up for him, and he turned on me because of that.
Yeah.
And I didn't even stick up for him like, I'm gonna fuck you up, bitch. It was like, you're putting your hands on my dad, like that shit pisses me off.
Then don't be together.
Yeah,
you said that. You were like, then don't be together, go back home.
Yeah, like what are we doing here? Like this guy's dying, like let's fucking make his last few weeks fucking or months fucking memorable. So the family member relayed that to me, and I was just like, whatever, dude. And I just kind of sat idly by and didn't know what was going on, and that family member kept me in the loop. And then I guess like a week later, the family member said, like, your dad's really not doing good. He's not doing good at all. And by this time I'm starting to get mad because I'm like, his wife, I text her and I'm like, how dare you take my dad from me? And then not only that, but my dad's so sick that the last conversation I'm going to have with my dad is me being mad at him because you fucking took this man from me while he's sick. And she's like, why don't you just call? I'm like, I have called and nobody's answered the fucking phone. I've texted you and nobody's replied. And we kind of had words back and forth. And I was just like, there's a special place in hell for women like you. I was like, how dare you come in between a father and a daughter and you ruin this, you know, these moments for me and my dad. And I think a few days later, Suzanne, his wife, and I started talking again, and we were kind of like not at each other's throats, but just kind of like, I just wanted to know if my dad was okay.
I just want facts. Like,
yeah, I just want facts.
Put everything aside.
So she's like, well, we're going home, and the doctor says that, you know, people need to come and visit him. But they have said this about my dad a lot.
Yeah.
But I wasn't going to invite myself because I don't want to intrude on my dad when he's not feeling good and show up and him be like, get out, you know, while he's fucking not feeling good. So they said my little sister was going to go up there and see him and my brother. So I didn't realize the severity of it. And I didn't invite myself because I was just like, whatever, you know, if my dad wants me there, he'll text me.
But no one explained the severity to you.
Right.
It was a very like, you should probably just come.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't like, hey, he's got hours left to live. Yes. It was like, you know, just come up when you can type of situation. And I'm just like, okay, well, I'm in LA. I'm here. I'm doing this. Like, nobody was really telling me what was going on. And I don't talk to my little sister. We don't communicate because I cut her off. So the only person I have to go off of is his fucking wife. And so anyways, fucking the morning that we had just got back from, I think, LA or something, and she hit me and she's like, you need to come see your dad today. I'm like, okay, say less, I'll be there. So I start looking for jets and start, you know, trying to get a private jet there. Our tour manager, Ron, was, you know, sending us quotes back and forth, and we were about to lock in a jet. And as soon as we were about to lock in a jet, she texted me and she said, hey, what's up, guys? If you want to see the rest of this episode, and I know you're going to want to see the rest of this episode, head on over to our Patreon at www.dumbblondeunrated.com. See you there.